morning, everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done videos, but I keep getting shown things and revealed things and understanding things that have delayed pushing this, or it's delayed me getting it done. This isn't going to be the teaching, but it will be my introduction to it because, as I said before, it's going to be a complicated video to understand, and I'm sorry for that. I wish I could just really get it all out there to where you can understand it, but I will do my best to make sure that everything is covered and that it is as easily understandable as I can make it. So, there's just so much going on in the world right now that I'm not going to try to cover any of the news, really, per se. One thing I really wanted to get on here and mention was, we all know that the Great Deception it's going on. Now, what all that entails, I will not talk about in this video because, it's really long and complicated for me to just sit and explain right now. So, what I wanted to talk about was everyone still thinks that they're on the right road. Everyone is just determined that they are that they're good to go. They're rapture ready. They are what's that phrase everyone uses? My relationship with the Lord is it's on good terms. If you think that phrase would explain your relationship with the Lord, then you're not on good terms. You're really, really on bad terms. And that's simply because you don't understand what it is. It's not your fault that you were not taught right, but it is your fault that you have not grown your relationship and your understanding and your knowledge of the Lord. So that is your fault, yes. Everyone, they get on here and they will try to make it seem like they just have everything buttoned up and they're just, they're sitting on weight and ready for go. Well, those people that are like that, I urge you to steer clear from, because they are on the same boat as everyone else. And if it's one thing I've learned in my life, is that if there are 10,000 people believing one thing, I'm talking about a localized group, then more than likely it's not right. Now, if you get, say, 20 people, who you can see a noticeable difference in the way they behave, in the way they act, and in the way they deal with others. Those 20 people. And when you look at them, you don't look at them as, oh, well, they're different, so I'm going to go follow what they got. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, when you see someone, a group separated like that, they always get your interest. But when you start looking, you look at their beliefs. What do they believe? And if it doesn't line up with the Bible, then they're wrong, and avoid them at all costs. You look at the way they act, kind of fruit inspectors. You just want to make sure they're not out, back shooting beers down and doing lines of drugs or shooting up drugs or whatever. Steer clear of those people. And I know that it's hard in the world today to be able to separate the wheat from the tares. I understand that. But what you have to understand is that whenever you just take that extra minute or two to look at who they are, what they believe, you will see that it may or it may not line up with what the Lord says. And, in this day and age, it's hard to find people that are following the truth, that are sticking with what Yeshua said. And it's so hard. So, just be wary. Just be wary. So, there is multiple facets of the trying to think of a nice way to say this. And I'm probably going to fail miserably at it, but these dispensationalists, as easy as I can put it, have blinded this whole world to where they think they know what's going on, and they have not a clue. They have not a clue at all. These dispensationalists, what are they? End times prophecy people have made everything just so I don't know, I'm just going to say lame. And lame in the fact that it doesn't stick with the word. And, believe me, I've got personal experience dealing with all sides, with all religions. And, it's just, it makes you sad when you think about it, because all those people are believing a lie. They have traded truth for lies, and they are just completely okay with it. I'm not, but, I've kind of been this way for a while. I've been hard-headed and wanting to learn, and I gotta say the best thing that I could ever tell you to do is to study. I know it gets boring, but you have to find a reason. You have to find a reason why the Lord should allow you to gain knowledge. If you're that type of person, then that's awesome, because it'll come easier to you. Just the studying part, not the getting things revealed. But it's reading the Bible, not as, oh, well, I need to know this so that way if someone argues against me, I have something to argue back. No, you do not do that. That whole concept and idea is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because what you will end up doing is you will end up causing strife with someone, and whenever it comes to it, you will have people start spreading rumors about you that all you do is argue and that you just don't really care. Well, I'll tell you this. Being by yourself and studying will pull more people to you than you going out and debating with people. I know it kind of seems like not quite counterintuitive, but pretty close to there. But when Yeshua was here with us before he left, he didn't stand up and debate. He just walked around being himself, and to those that wanted to listen, he spoke. But he never sat and debated. Even when the Pharisees were trying to lure him in to a debate, he made them look like they were from the devil, which they were. But what he did was he answered in a way that made them think, and his answer was usually pointing out their flaws. But it was kind of like a what's the word? I've really got to start reading more again. I used to have just a massive vocabulary, not so much anymore. But he made them seem like they had no idea what they're talking about. And, these were like learned men. And he made them seem like they were just ignorant kids, which always rubbed them the wrong way. But, whenever the Lord points something out, it never sits well with the person that he's pointing to. So, I think this is going to be just about it. I will be doing this video at some point in the very near future. Again, depends on the Lord and my willingness to stay awake long enough when I get home to do the video. So, Shalom, Yom Tov, and I will see you later.